Yo, 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 this is Hal Hyperly here with my man,
Sozo Labs.
and we're here to cast on behalf of Alpha Crucis eSports, coming at you with Week 5, Game 6. Please don't forget to follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, throw us some likes on YouTube, subscribe, do all that chunky goodness. And yeah, finally, if you want to throw down some clips of the plays, if you're in the matches, hit us up with some clips because we want to make a compilation, make this stuff look awesome at the end of the season. All right, we're going to go live in 3, 2, 1, play.
Awesome. Thanks for that, Mr. How Your Mother Loves Me Huxley. So we have Gigi in the Discord, and they have actually banned Rev. And with their team composition, we have Freaking Lurker on Muriel, Hit Me Up on Aurora, Wolfman on Murdoch, Rancid Punk on Gideon, and Tunic 10 on the Grux. And for introducing the dad jokes, they have banned Morgish. And we have Pause on the Rampage, Grug on Twin Blast, Golden on Howitzer, Kaito on Zeka, and Renegades on Kwang. So, looks like there might be some rumble in the jungles here in mid with those wards and contestants here, Hal.
Yeah, some early aggressive wardings, just business as usual by the looks of things. Nothing too exciting happening just yet, folks. As far as this matchup is concerned, just checking out who's on who. Interestingly, Pause is playing Rampage, which I haven't seen. Grug playing carry as the Twin Blast, which I believe he's played a fair bit of. Zero Golden branching out and taking on the Howie. Zero Golden does love some Gideon mid.
They took his favorite character. Why would they do that?
I feel like that was a personal slide. Zero Golden just got a rock dropped on his head from Rancid Punk. I believe that's an incitement to war. Yeah.
That's a headache.
Yeah, we've also got Kato on the Decker, which is going to combo great with Zero Golden on the Howie. Kato also mains Decker, so that works out well. And Renegades playing the Kwang. Renegades also loves a good bit of Kwang. The tether action is on point. Just checking out the other team. What are your thoughts here? Did you play with these guys at all? Do you know their styles?
It's interesting because I guess I have played with Freaking Lurker or Freaking Never and Rancid Punk back in the days, but it's interesting to see what how the team composition is going to work because obviously with Hit Me Up on the Aurora, you'd expect that Kato would try to get an early purity sensor. But if not, then they will be punishing because I know that, you've got Rancid Punk with the Gideon. So that's pretty much an Aurora ult to a Gideon ult potentially. Obviously, with Tanic 10 to kind of sweep them into that grouping. So, I mean, it's a very dangerous play by these guys. And obviously, we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah. There could be some fantastic setups. I mean, that said, the dad jokes do have 2 stuns, a tether, and, the Howie bounce mine can connect. If the Gideon doesn't go high, so the Gideon might get his ulti nerfed from that, and the Aurora can get nerfed from the card, at least until the new updates come in. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Here in mid, we've got Tanic going in, grabbing red buff.
Gordon might be in trouble here. No, he gets out.
Bounced out.
Takes a rock though.
Pause facing up, takes Tanic, rock to the face. Tanic low, but he gets out, dashes away. Pause also held low.
But Gordon can't commit to a kill here, and he gets hit by Winions and gets out.
Yeah, those Winions just blasting him down. They will do some pretty feisty damage early game. You do have to be careful.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Speaking of aggressive, looks like Hit Me Up is taking a lot of damage here from Grug and Kato here. He's about 1 hit away from death. It looks like Kato may potentially be trying to stun here, maybe, and they're falling out. So they're playing very aggressive dad jokes, and Hit Me Up has been forced back, but Kato misses her stun.
Yeah, both sitting at half health. They do have their entry points warded, so they're looking fairly safe as far as being ganked. Hit him up's really gonna have to drop back here. Kato going in for the stun, lands
Beautiful
the stun.
by Kato.
Oh,
It might be a
hit him
kill.
up, gets taken out. Kato is super low. She's gonna have to be very cautious. Going back, she's going the wrong way. Oh my god, wanders straight into Tanic. Absolutely annihilated. It was a one-hit kill. That was intense. Grug dashing away. Tanic still going hard. He wants a piece, misses the pull, doesn't quite get it. Looks like it's going to go back for a bit of a reset there.
That was a good rotation there by Tanic there. I mean, free pick off there from the deck. Well, who wouldn't take a free kill? Good aggression. I mean, it's a good response there by GG in the Discord, but obviously that kind of makes the dad jokes kind of think twice before they try to play anything aggressive, because GG are great to respond, as we can see here, and Tanic is really great, and you can see that with his jungle in terms of rotations. But in saying that there, it looks like Rancid is roaming around a bit, and Pause has got his invis, so he might be trying to make a play here, which we potentially may be seeing here. He's got his rock out, and he lands it on Tanic 10 here, but it looks like, whoa, Tanic 10 is getting out.
Yeah.
Hit me up went the wrong way though, but he's running away and might be getting out.
Oh, gets the pin. Nice. The Hall Frost saving his booty there.
Pause misses that throw. Air ball, and it
Optimistic.
looks like... Yeah, it looks like a hit me up will get back to safety here. It looks like there might be a reset here.
Yeah, just checking it out. They're on equal CS at the moment. Very, very close. As far as the CP is concerned, Grug on 8 CP and Wolfman also on 8 CP. So they're very close, both teams. They're doing well.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I mean, it looks like the dad jokes have improved. They're really showing early aggression on both sides. Looks like they're trying to get that tier 1 down as soon as possible. I guess 4 minutes time, Raptors are up, so maybe a potential rotation. But Grug and Kato are trying to get that tier 1 down, and you could really see it getting dropped hard, as opposed to on the other side here, with Renegades defending fearlessly against Wolfman and freaking Lurker. And I guess the only concern here with GG is the support has no, I guess, kill secure. It's just more of a defensive type play. So if anything, they can probably play aggressively and soak the damage from the tower.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, that's it. It's what these changes bring. I feel that Muriel isn't as strong a safe player. Oh, tier 1 goes down. Dad jokes have taken their first tier 1, 6 minutes 54 into the match. Looks like Rancid Punk just escaping from Pause, and Zero Golden there. He's tallied out.
They might be meeting Tanic here.
Possibly.
Tanic gets put in Golden here, ults Golden, and he's got a black buff, so he might be getting something, but looks like there is an ult by Golden. Beautiful pickup by Tanic.
Tanic goes in hard on Golden. He's going to tank it. No, he gets knocked back.
Beautifully pop off there by
Great
Golden.
bounce.
And Golden gets away with 34 health, but it looks like there is a tower taken down by the GG on the tier 2 on the safe lane.
Tanic in a bad place. Oh,
Pause is down.
Will Tanic make it out? He's very low here.
It looks
Grug
like
is chasing hard.
Beautiful pick
Grug
by
gets the
Grug.
kill. Great play.
Great pick off, especially with the haste.
Freaking Lurker going hard, chasing them off. That's one angry Muriel. I like your sass, boy. That's it.
It looks like GG are rotating into mid with the dad jokes here. So 2 minutes before Raptors respawn, it looks like everyone has a fair idea of what they need to do here, and it's great to see that both teams have taken their tier 1s down respectively, and they're trying to push out obviously the middle tower. I don't see any wards there yet, only just from the dad jokes and the river buff, but it looks like they've got their Raptor warded close to the fog wall, which is good because it looks like they're trying to prepare for it, but obviously GG need to do some sort of response.
Yeah, look, they're neck and neck on kills at the moment. 2 kills, 2 deaths. CP-wise, they're just so close, 117 to 122. CP, we've got Grug on 12 CP, Wolfman also on 12, and Tanic has just bumped up to 12 CP also. So it looks like the dad jokes only 1 or 2 CP perhaps behind, but not doing badly at all at this point in the game.
Of course, I agree with you. And it looks like they are rotating to get the river buffs here. So there might be some fights here. Tank 10 tries to take a fight, but he falls back because he misses that river buff. It looks like there's a beautiful secure there by the dad jokes, and they're going
They're
back to
rotating
mid.
in on Renegades. Renegades doesn't look like he's realized they don't have wards. Tanik's... Oh my god, Renegades just run straight past Tanik. Lands a tether. Unfortunately, Tanik gets the pull. He's being body blocked. He's running back. Renegade's running back into the team. Absolutely gets popped. That
Yeah,
was crazy.
and it looks like dad jokes were slow to respond to that here because it kind of feels like they're trying to kind of secure the zone of the Raptors from it feels like. There looks like Pauls is trying to start a fight here. He gets his rock out, but looks like GG are out of line of sight here, so Pauls doesn't get any stun secure. And looks like they're falling back. And speaking of falling back here, it looks like middle. We do have Grug and Golden just trying to push out that lane here. So it kind of feels like with 2 seconds in, they're going to try to rotate to Raptors potentially. I mean, it'd be a good time to do it now. It looks like Grug is trying to do something here, but obviously he needs his team here to back him up here because obviously he can't take it down by himself. He is only 13 CP, so it will take his team, a team effort here to secure these Raptors.
Indeed, indeed. It looks like we've got freaking Lurker and Wolfman. They're kind of hanging around, pushing up. I think they're aware that,
Kado is front
Cage
line.
doesn't actually get converted to anything. Wolfman may be in trouble here, though. Muriel, freaking Lurker, doing a great
Beautiful
job.
tether.
Muriel, freak on a leash. Literally, that's amazing.
Muriel
Drops the
ults.
ulti on. Yeah, boy. Keeps him alive. That's a poor life. Rock
What
to the
a
face on
stun.
Yeah, that was just a big bad F you, buddy.
But it kind of feels like that was a
That
failed
joke's
gank
taking
here.
the gold buff. I
Tanik
feel like
is on Kato here. Kato gets a stun out here. Beautiful stun here, and she gets out. She's low.
gets
Beautiful
ulti
ult by
Wolfman.
Wolfman.
Damn. Grug coming in from behind might be able to take Wolfman. No, Muriel with the quenching
No,
skill.
that's 3v1. That's a bad position for Grug. Grug
is getting
is
out.
getting in trouble. Beautiful
He's
jukes.
dancing.
He is low.
The man can
Good tether.
dance.
Wow,
Pinned
that was
by
a
Renegades. Great pin to save his teammate there.
Rancid
Rancid Punk
gets
ends up
the
taking out
kill.
Grug though. Jeez. Intense. Intensities, folks. That was easy. I really feel dad jokes. They had 2 people on gold buff. They really needed to be going in and helping out their teammate there. They had 2 people fighting gold buff, 2 people fighting in a team fight. Looks like GG in the Discord taking Raptors. It's probably going to go uncontested at this point in time as well. Renegades and Zero Golden converging.
Looks like Golden wants to get those Raptors, but he gets one Raptor. Wolfman might be going down. Beautiful play there by Golden.
Oh, Rancid
that
gets his entire ult.
That is
Gonna
1
take
for 1.
Renegades. God damn. Well. Alright, so after that, we've got both teams on about 160 CS. We've got Wolfman on 17 CP, Tanik on 18 CP, in comparison, Zero Golden on 15, and Grug on 14. So GG in the Discord just pulling ahead slightly there. They've got 7 kills compared to the dad jokes on 3 kills. So those kills are certainly what's making the difference at this point in time.
Yeah, definitely agree with you there. Kind of feels like dad jokes, though they had a great start here, they kind of need to tighten up with the rotations because obviously I think that slightest miscommunication or even a mispositioning, they do get punished because obviously GG in the Discord, they do know if anyone's out of position and they will punish it. And you could see that with the last few fights here. Obviously, they were punished, especially when you think about Grug running away by himself. Like there was no collapse by his team. So I know that the dad jokes are working hard on the communication and the rotations, but I think they just need to be more vigilant with that.
Yeah, it felt like there was just, maybe like a few second lag. If you wait 5-10 seconds, that's time enough for one of your teammates to get wiped out. In this meta, maybe once the armor shifts and such come in for version 40, it'll be a bit different. But at this point in time, you get blasted down so quick that you've got to be on the rotation fast.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And it looks like speaking of which, there it kind of feels like the dad jokes kind of need to get back on their objectives because they've only got one tower down, and it looks like they need to kind of push forward the lanes because it looks like GG are now at the advantage where they can just go for the pickoffs if they need to.
Oh, Wolfman gets rocked to the face. Will he go down? No.
Beautiful heel and shield there, and it looks like the team are there to help him. Tanic gets the pull in there. He's fighting fiercely. Rancid gets the kill on Kaido. Beautiful ult there by freaking Loka. They're going for the tower dives.
Tanic's gonna go down, surely. Yeah.
There was an ult right there, right in the middle.
Gets out. Yeah.
So that was a trade for trade there. So a jungler for a support. So I guess the dad jokes did a lot better in that team fight. Obviously, GG, it didn't go the way they expected it to, so from what it feels like.
Yeah, that was an interesting little flourish there. You can see that GG and the Discord are steadily pushing those wards forwards as well. They're starting to gain control of the map, and that's really going to play against the dad jokes if they're not careful. Obviously, vision is everything in MOBA, so you've got to be all over it. Was going with the cheeky steal. He's been tethered by Rancid Punk though. They've got vision on him. He's been rustled, but he hasn't gone out of his inventory. Maintained it, so hopefully he will be able to use that. Gets the rock on Rancid Punk in mid lane. Rancid dashing away though. He has blue buff, so he's in a pretty sweet position. Gets the slow on pause. Pause backing up into river. It's a tasty meatball.
Yeah, and it looks like it's a bit quiet now. I mean, I kind of feel like GG are just stepping back and farming, and the Dajeks are trying to push now for the towers.
Rug just pushed in hard. He's going in. They're going in on the gold buff. That's a feisty call. Lands the tether.
Beautiful ult by Renegades.
About to go down. No, the Muriel keeps him alive again. Amazing plays. Wolfman dancing around, ends up getting the Renegades. Lovely play. That support work by freaking Lurker, that was on point. That's what you like to see. Great plays, great plays.
Of course, there, and it kind of looks like there might be something happening in mid here with Hit Me Up and Tanic here, just hanging around in the Raptor zone. Looks like they're actually going for Raptors here.
Yeah, well played.
Carrying. So it looks like there is a collapse here. So Hit Me Up here is blocking him. What a block. But it looks like Golden might be getting those Raptors, which he does, and there's no
by Golden, cheeky.
And he's getting out here. He positioned himself well to get out, and it looks like he might be getting out here safely potentially. Wolfman is collapsing in on him, but it looks like he will be okay from what it feels like. So
great steal there.
In that midst of confusion, Golden did really well in just trying to get those Raptors, I guess, taken away from GG in the Discord. So that was a smart play by him, and GG, I think, were confused here. So good work to the dad jokes for that little smart sly play.
Def. We've got dad jokes pushing up on left here. 3 people grouping Renegades, Kato, and Grug. They may be going for a play on the tower. That said, there's 2 people sitting here. We've got a bit of CC with the Aurora. Oh, and also with the mine there from Wolfman. They're kind of just posturing at this point in time, though. Not sure if they're going to go in or what's going on.
But speaking of which, if you do look at the CPs, they're actually, the Dajeks have actually just caught up, and they're slightly ahead by about 1 CP. In terms of CS, sorry, but in terms of CP though, it looks like GG are actually on average ahead. So I kind of feel like if it had to be anything, the Dajeks should just be concentrating again on the objectives. They will get.
Oh, Kato might get dropped here. She just put in an offensive ward. She's been tethered. 0 Golden with a beautiful bounce mine, saving his teammate there, keeping Kato safe.
There's a rock on freaking Logan. That is stun on Rancid.
Gets stunned, but hit him up, drops his ulti, gets stopped by Kato.
Kato might be going down. She is low. Tanic gets a kill on Golden.
Tanic.
And
Kato super low.
She's one shot. She's running away.
Oh, taking out my freaking Lurker.
And there's an ult there by Rancid Punk.
Ulti by Rancid Punk.
Low.
Great play. Gets the full hit of his ult.
freaking Loco has
Telly's out.
Renegades is running away here. That's a beautiful
Tethered.
Horfrost, but
Oh,
that's Renegade down.
Loki gets another kill.
And it looks
Damn,
like Paul's might be
getting
going
chased
down.
out. He's going to go
Tanic-
down for sure. Tanic takes him out. Race. They've also got that mid tower. Absolutely intense. They're splitting. They've got 4 people here. It looks like they're going to push in on this mid tier 2. And with 3 players down, why the hell not? I think they might actually get this. This is map for GG in the Discord here.
Yeah, that's jumpers down for dad jokes there.
Yeah, it's always a sad day. It's always a sad day when your jump pads go. You know, you just 1 second you're flying through the air singing, "Eee," and then the second you walk everywhere. It hurts the soul. Tanic might get taken out by Zero Golden. Getting chased. No, the Muriel comes in. Freaking Lurker. Solid support by freaking Lurker this match, I have to say. He's been really keeping the team alive well. Just doing a quick check on CS, and it looks like we're 300 versus 288, so again, very close. That said, Wolfman on 27 CP, Rancid Punk on 26 CP, Tanic on 31. He's really pushing ahead. Comparison, we have Pause on 22 and Grug on 17. Zero Golden on 25, though. Zero Golden really, keeping up quite well here. That Raptor steal did him well earlier.
But not only that, it looks like their lanes are well pushed out there by GG, so they can concentrate on ganking if they need to, because obviously their left and right has been pushed, and that means that it forces the dad jokes to defend and split up. So if I was GG, I'd be looking at trying to do some pickoffs or just set the lanes again for these free picks, because obviously it means that the whole team won't be there, especially with Raptors up and all prime up as well.
Yeah, that is very true. Are there any interesting card picks that you can see here? Anything obscure?
Just going to cut you off there. Golden did take the steal there, so it looks like there might be a collapse here in middle, ladies and gentlemen. But there is no pickoffs here, so they are just falling back a little bit. But in terms of cards, interesting cards, no, it looks all stock standard from what I see here. I think Kato's smart getting the Purity Sensor to counter the Aura's ult, but no, I don't see anything that's too, I guess, out of the meta.
Out of character, yeah.
But it's interesting. I don't know if I'm glitched or not, but I see Renegades with only 8 CP. I think I've glitched because I only see 1 point still dagger.
Dad joke's going in on Raptors at the moment. Looks like they're going to... Well, that's definitely going to help push them forwards a bit.
Smart move. There is a collapse here. Stun on Rancid Punk. And it looks like there is an ult here by Hit Me Up. Kato gets ult and she goes down very fast. They're not quick enough to put the Purity on. Pause is falling back here. Tanic is going in on these guys here. Tanic gets the kill on Grug. That is punishing. Pause has ulted and it looks like he wants to stun and fight Tanic.
Rock to the face. Hit him up going in hard. They're backing up though. They're going to get to the safety of that tier 2. That inhib, sorry.
So that is 5 mid here. 2 down for the dad jokes here. I feel that that GG in the Discord could do something, whether that's an inhib or a go for all prime.
Yeah. I think they're actually going to push on the inhib. They've got 5 grouped up. They can get a pick.
It looks like Wolfman did take a few hits here.
Gets tethered.
That's a force ult there from Golden. He forces him out here, and then the whole team is... So it kind of looks like GG in the Discord will be falling back. But
probably falling back to OP, I'd say.
Yeah, potentially OP, but it feels like their lane is being pushed against them. So that's their off lane from what I see. So they might be just rotating to that. And just
Tanic clearing jungle. He's in a bad position here. He's going... Pause is going in on him. Deco coming up.
Beautiful stun!
Done!
From downtown.
The long bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Great plays. Tanic just hanging around in enemy jungle a little bit too long and gets punished for it. You gotta be careful. There's some CC on that team.
I think that was a great pick off there from the dad jokes. Obviously, they didn't. The fact that Tanic was low and they punished him was beautiful work from them. Good work, dad jokes.
Yeah, that's also going to mean that a play on OP would be harder to make with that Grux down. Chances are the Grux is probably going to be running blood-soaked armor. I imagine. Yes, he is. really helps in just annihilating OP, annihilating Raptors. So it gives them just a little bit of an advantage should it come to that. Kato is getting collapsed by Wolfman here. Wolfman flying solo by the looks of it, though. He does have a tower. Renegade's coming up from behind. He's taking a long way around. Yeah.
It kind of feels like Kato shouldn't be by herself. She should be supporting a team. She's not really a lane pusher as a decker, but Renegades is there. I kind of feel like she should be in middle with helping out her team. Obviously, because
they're trying to get a fight pick. They're going in. Oh, Kato lands the tether though. Wolfman getting knocked up. Oh, the Muriel ult. Muriel keeps him safe.
Responding,
oh
and
no,
like
the collapse. Kato gets pulled in and absolutely shredded. The pull by Tanic to the buckshot from Wolfman. Absolutely, like that was like a 2-3.
What's happened? So is the stream alright?
Should we're just gonna pause the match, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, where? Pause it. Al's cat has infiltrated his computer and placed a virus. What time are we sitting on here, folks? 25:21. Okay, just bear with me a moment. I'm going to jump forwards to that. I am now at 25:21. Good to go when you guys are.
Yep.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, so some stuff happened. Some people died. Have no idea. I'm sure it was pretty cool, though. Tell us your thoughts on the things. Yeah, it sounds like everybody else got to watch it, but not us. Dad Jokes pushing back their mid-inhib here. And what else is going on? It looks like GG in the Discord are going in for the Raptors. As soon as they spawn, they're absolutely going to shred it. Delicious. Tastes just like chicken, ladies and gentlemen. The Dad Jokes looking to contest it. Landed a rock. They've got some stuns in there. Pause. But Tanic tethered. Oh, great ult combo. Looks like Tanic's going to possibly Freaking Lurker as well. No, Freaking Lurker keeping his teammate alive. It's not enough. Grug gets the kill. Damn. Well, I don't know what to say about that. That wasn't too bad. Wolfman getting caught out here though. The Dad Jokes just collapsing on him. There's 3-4. Decker gets the stun. Kato takes the kill. Nobody sees the Decker coming. It's legit scary. Kato now on 2 kills, 3 assists. Fantastic plays. Looks like they're going to go in on this tier 1 on left. They really need to get some real estate here.
It looks like you might be behind in commentary, Hal, from what Flo's saying on chat.
We had 2706.
10, 11, 12,
12, 13. Yeah.
Looks like me and Al are on 27, 20, 21,
yeah.
22.
Yeah, we're all good on time.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
I think Flo's just tripping. Have you been licking the turrets again, Flo? Alright, we've got Dad Jokes maybe pushing mid. Not quite sure. They're looking a bit scattered. We do have Zero Golden with the Invis buff. He's wandering into enemy jungle. Gotta be cautious there. Looks like they're pushing in on mid. Rancid Punk is pushing up. Zero Golden with the Invis buff. We're now sitting at 27:54. Just double checking the time.
I think we're 3 seconds ahead of you.
28? Yeah. Oh, Kato goes down. Alright, do we want to pause it, guys? I'm sitting at 28 minutes and 14 seconds.
I'm on 28:20.
Alright.
Wait, hold on now. Where are you at now?
I'm at...
We'll pause it at 28:30. Alright, I'll go 28:40.
Alright, we're just catching up here, folks. Just gonna skip ahead to 28:40.
Yeah, my
Here we go.
28:40.
Alright, we are good to go. In 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, so it looks like Tanik going in on pause, misses. Pause knocking him around. Oh, gets bounced. Tanik is getting pulled back into the pit. Muriel ulting in. They're going back hard. Pause is just going to get out of this. Tanik charging in towards him. It looks like Pause is probably going to go down. They're backing up. Hit him up. Going in hard. He's absolutely 3 people surrounded by them, but being an Aurora, he can just slip away there. Alright. You were going to say something, Suzu?
No, I was gonna say, the dad jokes do have their left lane pushed against them, so they do need to kind of fall back and defend that, or else they'll lose a tier 2 there to the Winions. Obviously, they're trying to start some melee aggression or some pickoffs, but the dad jokes are really good in terms of falling back here defensively. So they're playing the turtle game, so it really works to their favor, even if they're slightly behind in CS. But what that means is that they can slowly catch up. I mean, they're not that too far ahead in CP against GG in the Discord. Even if the Tanik is ahead, what that just means is that if they can't have any objectives convert into a kill, that means that dad jokes are safe and they can catch up.
Yeah, for sure. That said, they really do have that map split with those mid towers down, so it's going to be a lot easier for the dad jokes to get picked off. I really feel like they need to convert a tower or 2 here, but obviously, you know, with the CP advantage, we've got, let's see, Grug on 36 in comparison to Tanik on 45, so there is a bit of a difference. Rancid Punk gets stunned in mid. Grug is frontline. He probably shouldn't be there. Absolutely cleaned up there by Rancid Punk.
That was a beautiful play there by GG with that rotation there. I think that dad jokes might try to respond to this. There is an ult there. Wombo combo potentially happening here by the dad jokes. Wolfman gets the kill on Kato, but it looks like Pause might be in trouble. His ult might be ending soon, and he jumps to safety potentially. No, he might be going down. Yes!
And with the save, could it be?
Tanik comes in, and it looks like Pause gets slowed.
Oh no!
That's 1 hit. That's a pull missed.
Swing and miss. No, it's not enough.
Down. So it looks like GG again do come out on top, but they need to do something with these conversions, because all they're just doing is getting the kills but not converting it into a tower or prime raptors, something.
Yeah, look, I mean, they're cleaning up the enemy jungle, so obviously that's going to give them a bit of an advantage. Looks like they're setting up for they've started on OP. They're going straight in for it. Tanik low on health, but the Muriel's going to keep him alive. He's just tanking. Yeah.
And it looks like the dad jokes are actually, they see it, and I think they try to collapse into it, and obviously Rancid Punk gets the kill on All Prime, and looks like Grug's in trouble here. Hit Me Up is going
frozen,
in on him.
Grug frozen, oh, gets taken out by Hit Him Up.
And at the same time,
damn.
And it's like, the dad jokes are 2 down from what I see, and
they've really lost some heavy hitters. All they've got at the moment, Kato on the Decker and Zero Golden with the Howie. They do have a wombo combo potential, but I'm not sure that either of them actually have their combos up, their ults up.
Of course, and I don't think it's enough for them to do any damage, to be honest. And in saying that, they're with All Prime on GG in the Discord's advantage, they could just sit there and poke towers and inhibs and heal back. There's a stun on Wolfman, but no follow-up. She's probably there to scare.
Oh, Kato really needs to back. She's looking hellishly low. She's hanging around with 0 health. She's not going to be able to clear minions either, so I'm not sure why she's hanging around. Tanik going in deep. Great play. The ult combo. Amazing. Are they going to get any kills from it, though? That's the question. Kato
Kato
goes in
does
and
ult.
cages, keeps him safe. Tannic going hard. Kato might actually get away. Oh my god. They've taken mid in hip though.
Beautiful pull by Tanic there. And it looks like two are
Oh,
down. Wow. I think, ladies
sick
and gentlemen,
plays.
this.
Renegade's in a very bad position. Kato needs to be backing up. She's got no health. She is just meat here, basically. Renegades gets pulled back in. Renegades goes down. Kato somehow gets out of that. I have no idea how that happened. That looks like match, folks.
Yeah, it looks like it's a bug there on Deca, but it looks like it might be GG to the
In the
game.
Discord.
Yeah, I mean, all prime, and it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, this is game. So GG to GG in the Discord and the dad jokes.
Yeah, wow, what a match. That was pretty intense. A lot of skirmishes. You can really see that both teams are coming along with their communications and their rotations, etc. Yeah, it was a really interesting match. What are your thoughts, Sozo?
I think that it was really even up until I'd say about just halfway into the game. I mean, when I do think about like both sides, I think the dad jokes did really well in applying early aggression to the lanes and responding to fights. But I guess for them to improve, I just think that come mid to late game, it kind of felt like they fell off, forgot about the objectives, and were a bit too out of position. So they kind of just need to remember that throughout the game, they just need to remember the basics or just have someone to remind them to go back to basics. Set lanes, kill people if they're out of position, go for Raptors. When the time's right, go for a Prime. But on the inverse, I think that GG and the Discord were a bit slow to start. They do have great early aggression and rotations, which is good to see. But I kind of feel like they got a bit too slow on, I guess, coming online.
Yeah, I mean, to be said, GT in the Discord, possibly there were a few times there where they could have taken more advantage. I mean, that said, they really got a strong push down mid, and that really helped open up the map for them. Taking out the tier 2 and the tier 1 and the tier 2 so quickly. Really just opened things up. I did feel like the dad jokes were a little bit slow to respond around that early to mid game. If they had been rotating in, rather than cycling in as single players, they really need to all be there at the one time. It just makes a world of difference. And as you say, it feels like there's a bit of a focus perhaps, where you have a skirmish, you come out and you've lost some players. You really do just need to reset, get back to basics, what's happening on the map, and where do we need to be, which lanes need to be pushed, where do we need wards, all of that kind of jazz.
Yeah, and I also think that obviously with a combo like obviously Grux and Muriel, what that means is Grux can frontline for a long time and be up in your face. I think the Dadrix just need to take into consideration obviously if they're going to verse someone else like that in the future where there is a Muriel there to kind of shield their tank, kind of just try to separate Muriel. Like, I mean, they do have things like howitzers, mine, Decker's stun, Rampage's stun. So it's just kind of trying to split focus. So one person to CC the support and then just burst down the Grux. Because obviously after the Miria is down, they can burst them down. But I mean, given that Grux does have, I guess, a tempered plate and a blood-soaked armor, it will be tanky. So that's more reliability than on Howitzer and Quang to kind of burst them down.
Yeah, looking at GG in the Discord's lineup, I mean, they had Tanic to initiate, going in with Grux initiation, Muriel ults in on top, and then that creates a lot of distraction. After that, the Gideon and the Aurora can kind of ult in, and there's so much stuff happening. You've got an angry Grux and a Muriel there shielding people. It can be very difficult to know who to target and what's happening, in the heat of the battle. And obviously that's something that focusing the right hero or communicating who you're going to focus to the rest of your team is key. Obviously, things for both teams to improve on. But at the end of the day, that was a great match. Really exciting to cast. Dad jokes, GG in the Discord. Love your plays. Absolutely great. Once again, big thank you to Paragon OCE community. You guys are the driving force behind all of this. You are awesome. Look, don't forget to check us out on social media. You can catch all of the replays that we post on YouTube, and that way you can actually skip the technical difficulties, which I know is going to be freaking amazing. I think we can all say a big up yours to Al's cat for like purposefully sabotaging. I swear to God, it's just, yeah, this is why you get a dog, people. But anyway, this has been Hal Huxley
And Soza Labs.
signing off for Alpha Cruises Esports. Peace.